Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan. For those of you who are new here, if you're not new, thanks for tuning back in. Just have my coffee. I am officially filming a long overdue video, which is my hospital bag. So I am currently out of breath, but I'm currently 35 and 3 days pregnant with identical twin girls, so crazy. And I'm delivering at 36 in 4 days, so literally tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, I'm delivering these girls, and I have not packed my hospital bag. Thankfully, nothing has happened, but the body can do its thing and anything can happen. And I don't know why I have been procrastinating. I have had everything laid out. Like, it's literally, if you can see, it's like chaotic in here. Everything's like laid out. I have had everything laid out in piles for a very long time. So like in a worst case scenario, I would have been okay to just like throw everything in a bag and call it a day. But I'm finally getting around to it today. I really wanted to film it, obviously, specifically because like I'm having twins and I love watching these videos. I find that they're like really helpful, and so I wanted to film one for you guys. So I'm officially getting around to it. I know I have overpacked, so before you kind of leave comments say like you don't need this, you don't need that, I totally know that I have overpacked. That's just like my personality. I'd rather be like over prepared than under, and that's just the way that it is. So just to give some context with our situation, if you are new, you're just like stumbling on this video. So I am pregnant right now with mono-di twins. So that means they are identical because they share a placenta. They are in their own sacs, but they share resources from one placenta. And because of that, I was transferred into a high-risk category at McMaster Hospital, and I see an MFM, which is a maternal fetal medicine doctor. It's essentially just like a high-risk OB. And since I found out I was having twins, which was at 12 weeks, which was also my first ultrasound, I have like a whole video going over like finding out I'm pregnant and like what that whole journey was like. But ever since we had our first ultrasound, which is the first ultrasound we found out we were having twins, I got transferred into the care of McMaster. I currently live in Kitchener and McMaster is in Hamilton, so on a bi-weekly basis I have to drive an hour and I have to get regular ultrasounds. I have to see the doctor, I have to do regular blood work. It's just like more monitoring, because the whole reason that I'm like put into this category, so to speak, is because the babies share resources. They want to make sure that they're getting the same like blood circulation, like the red blood cells, nutrients, energy, fluids at the same time, and then they're growing at the same speed, and making sure that one is not getting more than the other, or one's not getting too much, one's not getting enough before they have to intervene. I have been so lucky that I've had such a smooth pregnancy, all things considered, because there are different risks associated with mono-di twins, and that's just the way it is. But overall I've been really good. I've been like trying to be very good with my health and taking care of myself and like doing all the things, and so far it's been really good. And so the girls are doing great. No signs of early labor, knock on wood. But yeah, we basically have a week to go. So I'm packing my hospital bag, getting that done and over with. I have really enjoyed like watching these types of videos just for like myself. I've watched like so many reels of filming like hospital bags. I've talked to other moms, I've read blogs, I've been on Facebook groups. So this is like little bits gathered from each place. And so that's why I'm saying like I know I have overpacked. We do have a scheduled C-section. That is the direction that we're going in. And if all goes well with the C-section, like assuming there's nothing wrong with the girls, there's nothing wrong with me, I am allowed to be let go 2 days later. So surgery is on Monday, and then I'm allowed to go as of Wednesday. But with that being said, if there's anything that happens, or if I can't do certain things, because I do have to like check off certain things that I can do on my own before being able to leave their care, then I have to stay longer. So I wanted to bring kind of like a little bit extra of everything. But with that being said, I totally understand that, like, after speaking to several moms who have gone through a C-section specifically, is like, you don't need all this stuff, and you're really just like soaking up that time, you know, like not wearing much, just like skin on skin, like doing your thing. And so you don't really pay attention to like all the gadgets that you need. But I'm gonna bring stuff, and just so we have it, and just so I felt like I didn't like miss it or anything like that. And yeah, we'll see what we actually end up using. Maybe I can do like a video after being like what I actually used from my hospital bag, but we'll see. Sorry, I'm trying to drink my coffee before it gets cold. Yeah, so I'm gonna get into it now. And I'm also packing the twins bag, so I'll do like a little baby like diaper bag situation that I have. So anyways, I'm just gonna like, I have everything laid out, so it's not gonna be in any type of like order. So I'm just gonna like get into it, and let's go. Okay, so first things first is I ordered this. This was highly recommended from a lot of women who gave birth. And it is just like this. It's hard to see, but it's a very loose fitting. It's technically considered like a hospital gown, but it's just like a very soft material. And a lot of people recommended to bring your own hospital gown, because oftentimes the hospital gowns can be like uncomfortable or itchy, or just like not a like nice material on your body. And so this is just like a nursing friendly gown that I can wear. It also opens up so it's easy for the nurses and the doctors to like access anything. It's not like restrictive. And it's a lot of people like in the reviews commented that it was very good during their hospital stay. So like you could wear it at home obviously, but I think the idea with this gown is very much like you're replacing it from like the hospital gown that they give you. I'm also going to bring a robe. This is the I can't even think of the brand. I want to call it like Lore or something, or Linen. It's the Indigo brand, like the clothing that they have. It's a super soft like cotton material, just like long sleeve robe to have if I'm like taking a shower, or just to wear again, like if I need it for just like walking around and I don't have anything underneath. Loose fitting. I do have a pair of pajamas. Again, these are from the Gap. They're very lightweight. I don't even know if you can tell, but they're like a super soft, like lightweight material, and it's the classic I'll actually show you. Gap just had like a really big sale, like Gap and Old Navy, so I got them then. But it's like the button up long sleeve, and some people said I'm probably gonna be very hot, but I think it'll be okay, because these again are like super lightweight and I don't have to wear them either. And they're very loose because I am having C-section, so I don't want anything like on the incision area. So I just brought those for like my own PJs. I also brought 2 nursing friendly bras. These are just from Amazon. So I got a black one and just like a cream colored one, and they just like snap off. And I'm hoping that they fit. I don't know like how big my boobs are gonna be, or what's gonna happen with that situation with breastfeeding. So yeah, nursing friendly bras. I also packed just like another pair of very like loose fitting pants. Again, this is more so if I just end up staying longer, but it's just like a very like, it's honestly like a pajama pant, but just like a lounge pant. And I also packed just like a very, this is technically a maternity line at Walmart, but just like a large t-shirt that is breastfeeding friendly or nursing friendly. And I am also going to pack a pair of like high-waisted jogger shorts. A lot of people said like you do get very hot, so like have something that you can just like wear your shorts and wear your bra, and like that's sometimes really comfortable. So I'm gonna get those. I just have all my shorts packed in the garage, so I have to actually like go in there and get them, so it's like on my list to grab. And then my going home outfit is not cute. We are delivering in November and it's cold, so I didn't want like, I just wanted something comfy. So I just have this like Joe Fresh hoodie, and I also got these joggers recently from Old Navy. They're just like cinched, like gray, literally like the most basic track pants, but they're very high-waisted, and that was like what I wanted to get, is I wanted to make sure like my stuff was high-waisted specifically so that it wasn't rubbing on the incision. And I'm so sorry for my breath. I'm just like constantly out of breath these days because I have 2 babies and they're just like pressing on everything. So okay, moving on. I also brought these slippers, and these are cheapies from I think HomeSense or Marshalls or whatever. And I got these because a lot of people said that you don't want to bring the slippers that you use at home because you like hospitals are just, it's gross. People like have often like leaked and stuff, and then you get them all dirty, and so you kind of just want to dispose of them when you're done with them. So I just got some basic slippers that I can wear around that are not my home slippers, and I can get rid of them if they get gross. And they do have some grip on the bottom, because I have heard as well that like hospitals are very like the floors are very like slippery and stuff like that. So got some with grip. I'm also bringing my Birkenstock rubber slides for the shower. I've heard that that's really important. Again, they have like grip on the bottom, so I think it's okay. I don't have grip socks, which everyone talks about, and I hope it's gonna be okay, because like I don't see myself like just walking around on the floor with socks. Like I feel like I'll always have something on my feet, because even at home, like I don't just like walk around in like barefoot or socks. Like I always have slippers on. But I brought like a pair of like cozy socks. And it's funny, everyone tells you to pack it, and it's like on everyone's list, but everyone I've talked to said like you won't wear those, like you'll be too hot. So I don't know what to expect, so I'm just bringing like one pair of cozy socks. So moving on to kind of like aftercare, I am hoping that my hospital does give me a lot of stuff like diapers, pads, wipes, all of that stuff. But when I was talking to my nurse, she said like bring your stuff just in case, because depending on like who you get, is a chance that like you might not get that stuff, but there's a chance that you might. So like it's just better to come like prepared. And everyone I really talked to said like the hospital was really good at giving them like everything that they needed. So I don't anticipate it being an issue, but at the very least I want to make sure I have it so that I'm not in a pickle where I'm like, oh, I wish I had extras of this or something like that. So yeah, so I did purchase the very expensive, mind you, Freedom Mom high-waisted, I think these are called briefs or underwear or whatever, disposable underwear. These are, yeah, the Freedom Mom ones. I think they come in a pack of 8 or something. They are pricey, but again, everyone I've talked to said that they're very much worth it. And these are specific for C-section because they're high-waisted. And so I'm gonna give these a go. I brought like, I don't even know, 4 or 5 of them. Hopefully I don't like need more than that. I brought a bunch of thick pads, again, hoping to be provided with pads so I don't have to use my own. But I brought like the very heavy ones. Again, with a C-section, you will still bleed, but some people have told me they didn't bleed a lot. Some people, they told me they did bleed a lot, so I think everyone is different. So I'm just gonna like have the heavy pads, and it is what it is. I also brought some, these are disposable nipple pad covers. I feel like there's a better word for that. like nipple covers. And I do have a non-disposable ones that I'm planning to use at home that I can like wash and reuse, because like I just feel like this is crazy to go through disposable ones. But being at the hospital, I don't know how many I'm going to use, and we don't have access to like a washer and stuff, and I just feel like that's gross to like leave them. So I did get some disposable ones. I just brought like a pack that came in like these little packs. So I don't even know how many are in here, 20. I don't even think I'm going to use that much, but they're just like little covers that you can put on to like help with leakage. I also am packing the Frida Mom Perry bottle again. I think the hospital gives you one that is technically like upright, so you like would squirt it this way. I've just heard this one is better from like holding and angling, because again, you'll still want it with a C-section. So I did get one of those. What else do I have? I have this like essentially not my toiletry kit, but like medicine-ish bag. So in here I have a stool softener. Again, I think the hospital is going to be like providing me with medication for that, because it is recommended to still take a stool softener getting a C-section. Lip Chap was like everyone's #1 recommendation, which is so funny. I did get the Silverette, I'll show you guys, I think that's what they're called, the Silverette nipple covers. It's funny, I feel like these are like might be too small, but I don't know, we'll see. I've never like used them before. I actually don't even like know how to use them. I have to like Google it. But yeah, they just like go inside your nursing bra, and they're like supposed to help with like healing and soothing. I also got the Lancino, I don't know the brand, but the HPA Lanolin nipple cream. A lot of people like told me they went the like organic nipple butter balm route, and they're just like, skip it, like don't even like bother. So I skipped it. And hand cream, because again, I've heard like hospitals are very dry, so I just got a hand cream. I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. And this is technically not for me, but I got some petroleum jelly, or sorry, non-petroleum jelly for the babies, and I've heard it's just good for like their first poo, which is like that tar, like I don't even know the name. It starts with an M. I'm gonna forget it. But yeah, so if that happens at the hospital, which I'm assuming it will, people just suggested like getting a jelly like that to take it off is really like helpful. So I did that. Again, not sure if I'll use it, if the hospital will provide it, who knows. I also am bringing just a Dove Sensitive Skin. This is a fragrance-free bar of soap. Nothing fancy. Again, with showering, I think that they'll have some stuff there, but a lot of people told me to just like bring your soap, lather yourself, and just like let the water wash over the incision. Don't like wash, like don't like scrub the incision, obviously. So I'm just bringing some regular soap. In terms of like gadgets and like that side of things, I am bringing my Kindle, which I don't have here because I read every night, so I'm not packing it just yet, but I'm gonna bring my Kindle. I don't know if that's just like absolutely ridiculous, like when am I gonna have time to read on my Kindle, but I'm a big reader, so I'm gonna bring it. I am bringing this little light. It's just like an egg shape. I've heard that the lights in the hospital are very jarring, and so at nighttime it's just nice to like turn everything off and just have like a very low dim light for you and the babies, as well as like Daniel being there and stuff. So I did get that. It's just like battery, or sorry, not battery, but like chargeable. So I charged all of those things up. These are like the cords, sorry, these are the cords for the gadgets that I'm bringing in case like something needs charged, but I think I should be fine. I did purchase a long, I think this is 10 feet, charging cord, because I've heard that the outlets are not very like close to you, and so it can be hard to like charge your phone or be on it and stuff. So I got a very, very long cord. I got one for Daniel and I also brought a sound machine. I feel like Daniel and I need to practice with this because we do like use the fan at night, but like I find the sound machine noise like so loud, and we have a couple of different like sound machine gadgets, and I'm like, how do people sleep with this? But I'm sure you just get used to it, and it's like helpful for the babies. But again, to like block out the noise of the hospital, this is just the Dream Egg brand, but we do have a couple, like we have the Hatch, we have, I don't know, we have like a couple, honestly, sound machines. And this one's just a portable one. I charged it up. It also has like some music and stuff like that. I did bring a fan. That was like everyone's top recommendation as well, because you get so hot. So I just brought one of the, this is technically for the babies, eventually like on their stroller or something. So I have two of them. I just brought one in case I'm like feeling really hot and I need some air. And that is it for like gadgets. And then the last couple of things for me is I am gonna bring my pump. So this is the pump that I have. I don't know if I'm bringing all the gadgets. I still have to wash it. That's why it's in the box still, but I wanted to show you guys. So I have the Freestyle Flex double electric 2-phase breast pump from Medela. It also comes with like not the hand, what is it called? Just like the ones that like stick on, like the hands-free situation, like not electric. And so I have to bring everything because I spoke to the doctor and the nurse, and they said they have really good lactation consultants at the hospital, and if you bring your own, they will like show you how to use everything. They will help you with latching, help you with pumping, like teach you how to use your pump. So I really would love that because I have no idea how to use it. This is my first pregnancy, so this is all very like new to me. And I thought that would be like really helpful because I am having a C-section, or a scheduled C-section. It will be a bit different to just like get my milk to come in, and so I want to do as much as I can, in this case pumping, to be able to get my milk in as quick as possible for the babies. Hopefully that works. And then I also am bringing the Haakaa, which is just like the handheld hand expression pump. This is actually borrowed from a friend of mine, so I'm super grateful I didn't have to like purchase that, but I'm gonna bring that as well. So I think that's it for me. The last thing that I brought is this blanket, which has a similar vibe to the Barefoot Dreams blanket, which I don't have, but it's like the same material, if like you know what that is. Super soft, super luxe. It's actually just from Amazon, and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna have that in the hospital just for like myself and Daniel. And then a couple other things, let me just grab my list that I don't have like right in front of me that I am bringing that I can just like share with you for reference, is bringing like any like paperwork and insurance documents, like health card, that kind of stuff. I'm gonna bring my vlog camera. I don't think I'm gonna necessarily like vlog, but we'll see, like grab some footage if I want to. My Kindle, which I told you about, which I don't have. I am gonna pack some toiletries, obviously the day before or the morning of, just because obviously I can't pack it now, but like obviously like toothbrush, hairbrush. I'll pack like a little bit of makeup, shampoo, that kind of stuff. So I'll have all that stuff ready to go. And then my vitamins and just like any, I don't take any medication, but I'll pack like the vitamins that I take just because they say to continue that throughout. Another one was gum people recommended. I'm not sure why, but especially like for a C-section, but gum was a thing. And a water bottle, which I am just gonna bring my Yeti. But I use it every day, so I can't like pack it or anything. And then that is it for myself in terms of the items that I'm bringing. So the next part of this video is going to be showing you what I'm bringing for the twins. And Daniel's gonna pack his own bag. I mean, his list is not nearly as long as mine, and he'll honestly just pack like the night before. But yeah, I'm packing for the twins. So let's get into that. I might move you guys just just because everything is behind me and then I'll be constantly like turning around. So be right back. Okay, this angle's like a bit more chaotic, but I don't have too much for the twins. Everyone definitely said to pack like pretty minimal for the babies, just because majority of the time you're either just doing skin on skin, and again, like hopefully the hospital kind of provides a lot of the items that they're gonna need during your stay, but I thought I would bring a few things. So one thing I am bringing is a changing pad. This was like hit or miss with people. Like some people said like don't worry about it. I think my thinking with the changing pad is just because there's two babies, like if someone's taking one of the babies and like doing it on, I don't know, like changing them on like a couch or a chair or like somewhere else, it's just to like have this surface. Again, I don't even know if we'll use it, but some people said bring it, some people said don't bother. So I do have it. Again, I have a pack of wipes. A lot of people said like don't bring them, like the hospital will give you some, and then I asked my nurse and she was like bring them. You know, you just like never know. So I did bring some water wipes. Same with diapers. I got the same spiel, like the hospital will give you some. Some people said like bring your own for sure, and my nurse also said to bring some, as well as my doctor. So I'm just gonna have them. I don't know if like I'm gonna use them. I also don't know what size they are, so I am gonna do preemie and newborn size. We do get like measurements done on the twins every time I go for an ultrasound, and so I think they will be over 5 pounds, which is exciting. I just don't know yeah, like what they will fit in. So I'm bringing both preemie and newborn diapers. This is obviously way too many diapers, but I'm just like gonna keep it in the package because it's all like condensed. I am gonna bring a couple pacifiers or soothers, whatever you guys want to call them. I don't know where I stand with the whole soother thing. I'm gonna bring them and see how it goes. I brought 4 just because obviously we have 2 babies, but I just figured like if accidentally one like falls on the floor right in the second that I'm using it, I don't have to like wash it. I can just grab another one. So I did pack 4. Same with the nail filer, nail clipper. We just have this like electric one. Again, hit or miss with the comments on them. So some people say they used it because their like babies came in with like claws and it was super useful. Other people like said like it's not good because they're so soft that it just kind of like butchers them. So don't even know if we'll use it, but just gonna pack it because we have it. In this little bag I just have like some socks and mitts, or not mitts, but like, yeah, I guess they're called mitts, but like little whatever hand things. Again, I'm really struggling with all this stuff because I think with social media you're like so bombarded with different opinions, and this is like my first babies, so I don't have any like past experiences, but I don't really know how I feel about them wearing socks and mitts and hats, and I just feel like they should be like feeling things naturally around them and like stimulating those senses versus like covering them up. I don't know. So like tell me what you guys think, if you have like any thoughts or like experiences with stuff like that, because I just like have no idea. Like sometimes I think about it, I'm like, oh, it makes sense, like keeps them warm, but then other times I'm just like, oh, I just feel like they're not meant to like wear that stuff. I don't know. I go back and forth. So yeah, and then I do have a bunch of these like Muslim swaddles. Again, I know for sure the hospital will have like blankets and stuff for them that they wrap them in. I did bring 6 of these. They pack really like easy, so I'm not really like concerned about space. But again, like my thought process is if like I just want to do like skin on skin and I just want to like cover myself up. These are so soft and so comfortable. Same with like Daniel having them, or if like our parents want to hold them, and just like, you know, they're just like really cozy blankets and they're really big, and so they can be like used for different things. I'm also going to like wrap them up in one for their little picture situation, announcement picture. I also brought some burp cloths, which again, I don't know if like they're really like necessary, but I'm more so just thinking of like visitors coming, and then they can just have something on them just in case. I don't know, again, the hospital might give me all this stuff. I did pack like a couple hats, just like one each, and I don't know how I feel about them, so we'll see if we use them. And then in terms of outfits, everyone told me that your baby's like basically naked the whole time, like just like diaper and then either like a blanket, and you want to do as much skin on skin as possible. So that is our plan. My only thought process for bringing some clothes is like, if we have to stay longer, then just like having those available just in case. And so I brought a couple different options that I'll show you guys. So in terms of like the sleepers, which have the feet, I packed these little like is it ribbed? I don't even know the material, but these little sleepers. Sorry, I'm like, I don't know how to speak. And then I brought like just 2 white ones that they can just like wear if they like need them, like nothing fancy, they're just from Walmart. I also grabbed 2 long sleeve diaper version ones if they need those. And then the same version, the diaper side, but I just brought like 2 t-shirt ones. Again, I don't know like how much they're gonna wear of it. And then lastly, I got these. I think I got them at my shower, to be honest. I can't remember. But they're just these long, I guess onesies, but they just like open at the bottom and they just like stay open. And so even though they look really long, I just thought those would be nice, like easy to change if they needed to be changed. So I brought those, and then I have like a bunch of pillows, so I haven't decided which one. So we have the twin Z pillow, which is essentially like the double boppy for twins. I'm not bringing that one. And then I also have like the My Breast Friend pillow, which I saw a lot of people get really good use because it has like a lot of structure. So I thought about bringing that one, but I'm also just thinking I might just bring the boppy pillow because I feel like it is easier to just like put on me versus the My Breast Friend. It is bigger, it is like more structured, you have to like clip it on, and it goes like around the back as well. So like, is that going to be comfortable for me, all this stuff. And then I figure the boppy is just nice again, like for our parents, or if like people are holding, because we have 2 babies, maybe it's just nice to like, you know, have it there for support. So I'm gonna bring that. I do have 2 boppy pillows, so I might even bring 2. And I mean, this is so much stuff. And then in terms of the stuff that I haven't shown you for the twins, the only thing that I haven't shown you is their announcement signs, but it has their names on it, so I don't want to show you guys that. And yeah, that is it. The last thing is just people said to bring like our own pillows, which we will bring, and then non-white pillowcases. So I have to get that, and then snacks, which I'll pack before we go. And that is everything on my hospital bag list. I feel like that's so much stuff. Let me know in the comments if you feel like I am missing anything. I mean, don't worry about saying like, you won't need this, you won't need that, because like it's coming anyways. But I'm very aware that like I have a lot of stuff and I won't probably use a lot of it, so don't need to worry about that. But if you think there's something like crucial that I'm missing, that you're like, this was such a staple for me in the hospital, let me know. I obviously like whip the car seats. I'm bringing up a couple blankets because they are going to be born in November, so it's cold here, so just in case the car is not warm enough. But yeah, all that's to say that I'm ready to like pack up the bag now and just like, it's ready to go. It's feeling very real. Yeah, I've shared a couple vlogs recently, like a weekend in my life, and then a more like day in my life, where I just really talked about like how I'm feeling and where I'm at with everything. We're very close. I don't know if there's gonna be another vlog after this until they come. Maybe like one last one, because I am off all next week, so maybe it'll be like the last little like nesting vlog. But yeah, the girls are coming in a week and I'm so excited to share. So thank you for sticking around and packing my hospital bag with me. I'll catch you guys in the next video.